Now I realize that this video is way too long for social media, and most of you probably did not stay to the end. But if you did, you've learned hopefully a valuable lesson. Let's talk about why setting expectations is the secret to your success as a business owner. One of the most important things you can do is set expectations. Whether you're setting an expectation with a client that you're managing their content or social media, or you're a business or a salesperson and you're setting expectations to that customer as you go through the process. I'll give you an example. Back in the day, before I owned my own business, so this was about 18 years ago, one of my very first jobs out of college was as a new home salesperson. The sales managers would teach us something that I didn't agree with, which was tell the client whatever they want to hear, get them under contract. So you can imagine buying a home, if you've ever bought a home, is stressful enough. But imagine building a home. This was for a new home builder. And so that process is even more stressful because it's a longer period of time that you're waiting and going through all the steps. And if you've ever purchased a home, you know you have to give a lot of paperwork, a lot of proof that you can afford the home. There's just a lot that goes on. And so as a salesperson, I thought to myself, this is a really scary thing for people to do. And I don't want to be blamed for regular things that happen in this process because I had purchased a home at that point in my life and I knew the process. So instead of listening to my sales managers and saying to the client whatever it took in order to get them under contract, I would tell them the truth. First of all, we want to get people excited about the product that they've decided to purchase. And owning a home is a really exciting experience, but it's also very scary and there's a lot of steps. So I would be enthusiastic with helping my clients to stay excited about buying their first home. I worked with a lot of first-time home buyers, but I also went through with them at the contract and I laid out, hey, this is what you should expect. But at the end of the day, you're going to be a homeowner. And I'm going to help you get there as much as I can. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Now, here's the thing. My first year of being a salesperson, I did something unthinkable for this company. I won the highest JD Power and Associate scores for my neighborhood. Meaning, if you're not familiar with JD Power and Associates, it is a third-party surveying company for customer service that they send out to your customers and they rank you. And I got ranked as one of the top salespeople for customer service in my first year. This home builder at the time were awesome. When you won a JD Power and Associates award, they sent us to the Bahamas. So I got to go to the Bahamas because I decided I wanted to educate my customers and set expectations instead of telling them whatever they want to hear. Now I realize that this video is way too long for social media, and most of you probably did not stay to the end. But if you did, you've learned hopefully a valuable lesson. That if we take the time to set expectations, whether it's with someone buying a house or buying your social media services, then you're going to win in the end. Boundaries are set clearly, expectations of what you need to expect as the person going through this process of having someone else manage your social media or buying a house. That is going to give comfort to the person who is hiring you or buying from you. Because if they know what to expect and they feel like they can trust you because you've laid it out for them, then when those things happen, you're not getting blamed because you warned them about it. Instead, you're looked at as the trusted advisor that is there to help them succeed through that process. So set expectations. Don't be afraid to tell people the nitty-gritty of the process so that they are prepared, because in life and in social media, nothing is smooth. If you want more content like this, where I'm going to teach you from my 18 years of experience as a content marketer, social media strategist and manager, and even some lessons from prior to that, follow me, because I want to share with you everything I can to make you successful in the thing you want to do in life. So if you're a social media manager, freelancer, content marketer, and you want more clients and you want more quality clients, follow me.